Okay, yeah, I'll help.
I knew the Grey Fox could count on you. The staff is in the Archmage's room. He sleeps between 1 and 7 in the morning.
Methredhel, I think you'll find he doesn't.
Leave it in his nightstand. Bring me the staff when you get it.
Okay. I think you'll find that the Archmage may actually sleep pretty rarely and seldomly. And not even because he's a vampire, it's because he's a fucking freak. It's me, Methredhel. It's me. I'm the Archmage. When we had last left the hero of Kvatch, their journeys with the Cyrodiil Thieves Guild continued, with them finally meeting up with a brand new doyen. That's right, it was Scriva who gave them their next special job, which involved going to get a lost heirloom ring. A ring which actually in and of itself was also stolen and was probably used for blackmail against the local countess. But thankfully, the hero of Kvatch was able to navigate this situation, speaking with an incarcerated Amuse, and also stealing a ring from a jewelry box and seeing a dead Hladara. Managed to net them the ring back, and perhaps another pat on the head and a promotion within the guild. Who could say? Now it was time to do exactly that, and perhaps close a couple Oblivion gates just outside of town. This is the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop. There we are. Let's head on out. There we are. And like I said, I think we should probably tend to these... Oh, Jesus Christ. We should probably tend to these... these, what do you call them out here? These gates. Right, we got the one right there, and there should be... this one I think might still be active, or it's a different one. We'll deal with that real quick. Get some of this steel blue Entaloma as well. Great. Head over here. I don't know why they decided to add in the chapel bell ringing. I don't know why they decided to do that. Did that always exist in the game? I really don't think it did. I don't think I remember it, or at least they changed the sound of it. The chime is way louder, the ring of it. Let's head over here. Okay, let's head into the gate. Yeah, there's no way it existed in the original game, because people would famously just, like, hang out in the cities and watch the townsfolk go by and kind of chill and relax, you know? It was such a relaxing vibe to do that. And if you have it to where it's, like, every in-game hour or so, the bell just comes on and starts screaming at you, you know, it kind of spoils the vibe a bit. I'll head on up here. I'm very curious about their whole decision-making process, you know? That's like become the most curious thing of all. I mean, sure, of course, I still want to know some of the behind-the-scenes stuff, like how exactly they, like, grafted UE5 onto the rest of the game. Like, the technical aspect of it, how they just bootstrapped it and all that. That seems really wild to me. But also, like, their design decisions, like we talked about. How come sometimes they decide to go with new voiceover, and then other times they decide, nah, we'll keep this one, right? What was their distinction for deciding some of them? Oh shit, this is the wrong way around. I think this happened to me last time we were in this version. There we go, up here. Great. Okay, and then I have to take a portal, I think. Good. And we're already here. Good, good, good. Okay, and then up this way. Let me grab some of this. Oh my god. Okay. Here. And what have we got? Mace of Fracturing? No thank you. I'll take 6 money and the Sigil Stone. And we'll jump a Gordon. There we are. Alright. Cool. I think maybe what I'm most curious about is how exactly things will work in the Fallout 3 remaster, which is, I think it's safe to assume it's gonna happen, right? I think it's safe to assume who's in those docks and all of that. But I'm so curious how something like the shooting will feel there, you know? Because true enough, oh no, there's a dead horse. That ain't Prior Mabel. Okay. Sorry, bud. Let's see, let me juice that up. Take out these Gordons. Good. Can I get out Gordon, my own Gordon? Hang on, let me let me try this and then give Gordon the skooma smack. Shit. Oh, I missed it. Oh my god, they're gonna fuck me here. They're gonna fuck me. Okay, and then let's try it again. There you go, Gordon. Do it, Gordon. Run them through. Wow, shit. The charge looks way more terrifying than anything. Oh, alright. Well, let's try it again. I think I'm just gonna have to, like, fucking blast him here. They're a little too dangerous to go up against in melee. Not with this under-leveled light armor situation we got going on. There we are. Take those salts. And let's get our super speed active. Anything good on you? Nope. Okay, let's head on into this one. We'll close it down too. My goodness. Jumping and sprinting and fighting decreases your fatigue. It's true. Another dead horse. God. They can't get enough of putting this dead horse everywhere. Okay. Good. Over here. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. There we are. Okay, up and over. Through here. Great. Perfect. Intelligence determines your total amount of magicka. Let's see, can I suck these things up? Head on through the halls, and we'll speed on up here. I kind of wish that they did change it to where recasting the same spell buffed it up, right? You got like another version of it rather than just refreshing it, you know? I guess it's alright. But it would have made it a lot easier to stack fortify effects and all that. I guess it would have made heal over times pretty ridiculously powerful, though. Look at this. A couple real fast ones, huh? We're already at the Sigillum. Okay. Pardon me. Good. Over here, enthralling presence. Grand amulet of reflection. I guess I'll take these. I don't know that I have enthralling presence. Okay. Sure. Whew. And we'll check what all we got. Got anything good from that? Oh. Cowabunga. Alright, let's see. What all sort of sigil stones did we get? Fortify blunt, 12 points? Oh my god. Resist magic, 20%. That's okay. But at this point, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping for Fortify Magicka, to be honest. Okay, well, let's head on back, right? Yeah, let's head on back to Breville. Oh, I'm taking health damage? Oh, because of the sun. Right, of course. Too bad I can't counteract that and then fast travel. You know, too bad I can't cancel it out. If only. Okay. Well, let's go steal a fucking horse, huh? Drink some of that. Oh my god, help! I'm under attack by some sort of fucking monster! Oh, please! Please, town guard. God, they're not even gonna. Okay, hang on, let me, get the skooma smack back. There we are. Please, there's a vicious crab! Please, save me from the crab! Yeah, that's more like it. No, go over that way. Don't look over here. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Good. Woo! Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Oh no. This sucks. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Just gotta get back on land. There we are. Whoop. Okay. Whew! Holy shit. Look out, deer! Okay. Look at me, like, ramping off of the rocks here, too. Okay. Good. Let me also scarf down some of these healing pots that we have. Good. Look at this rinky-dink ass bandit. There was a woot root nearby. Oh shit! It's like going off the track in Mario Kart or something. Though apparently in the new one you can like do all sorts of ridiculous sick ass tricks and then it doesn't matter so much. Okay. Oh my god. Oh! Okay. Good. Whoa! My god. Okay. Oh shit, we're slow as fuck. Would it be irresponsible to leave the horse here? Would it be irresponsible to leave... Oh. What the fuck? Oh, it's because the rock was right there. Okay. I'm going to leave the horse here in the water. Okay. Good luck, friend. Have a good one. Maybe I should go into this place, Bawn. Maybe I should go in here. I did just uncover it. I'm gonna punch this crab while I'm at it. Okay. Yeah, let's roll up inside of here. Let's clear this thing. Got it uncovered on the map accidentally. Some pissed off rat lord. There we go. Popping a potion. Let's travel on inside. Is Bawn tied to any quest? I don't think so. Gonna quick save. There may be like a gajillion nether liches in here. Oh no, it's rats. Oh, that's not a rat. That's a treasure. Okay, good. Search over here. Let me get my own super speed magic. Oh, whoops. That's the wrong kind. Yeah, can I put this on somewhere? Where would I place it? Where would I place my own speed buff? At least one of them. What shortcuts can I get rid of? I guess my hammer, I can do that manually. I'll do it. Because I'm at a point where I'm using the speed buff more often than the repair hammers. Uh-oh. Okay, let me change out my weapon here. I'll take that ecto. Got another one in here. Okay. Anything else? Yep. Good. Taking the ecto. What were you swinging at me? Elven longsword. Just because my armor's so shit. Daedric chess piece. Leaving it. Gonna take these Welkin stones. Wonderful. Give me some speed. Always feel like, what's his name? Edward Kenway. Give me some speed! Okay, over here. Then let's head on through this way. Oh no, it's a Zombinator. And look at the regen, huh? Hachi Machi. Okay, over here. Here we are. Yoink. Anything else around here? Don't think so. Travel through this. Another one of these freaks. Scarfing down potions here, left and fucking right. I'll just take all that in that cast. That was actually kind of worthwhile. There we are. And what's inside? 78 big ones. Okay. This is just a standard wraith. Doesn't even know how to use a weapon. Okay, anything else around here? Glass longsword. I'll take the ectoplasm. Pop open the cask. What have we got? Whoa, a glass chest piece. Not that I need it, really. And here, more ectoplasm. Useful. Bawn Loris, I think it said. Okay. And there's a Varla stone cage. Juice that thing up. Zombinator. There we are. Another cask. An elven helmet. Don't I need an elven helmet for something at some point? Or am I mistaken? I might be mistaken, but I'm taking it. I know I definitely still need that elven bow. That's gotta be a pain in the fucking butt to find. Got a push block. Ah, the Varla stone is revealed. Okay, let's go on in here. Good. Anything here? Nope. I took a cure disease potion on accident. Okay, what's up here? Oh no, it's another wraith. Good. I'll take that. May as well juice up. Strong potion of healing. No, thank you. Door to Bawn. Did I check this one? Yeah. Man, I'm kind of going fucking fast here. It's kind of fun. I don't know. I think I'm a fucking speed freak. I like fast move speed in games. Like unrealistically fast move speed. I get fucking addicted to it. Once I get a taste, there's no going back. Oh, check this shit out. Can I run this? Woo! Too fucking fast. Uh-oh. This is a stink room. Okay. 10,000 years of compressed Ayleid farts. There we go. Look, they're farting up a storm. Okay. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Okay, should we check these lower levels here? I don't know how we loop around to them anyway. Take a peek. Oh, there's a freaky ghost here. And did I absorb its spell effect there? Jeez, what is fucking me up? Is it the rocks and shit? Plants and birds and rocks and things. What we got over here? Cool candles, cool cask. Filled with money and a pick. I'll leave the bone meal. I have no interest in such things. Another cask over here. 69 quatlus. A pittance. Barely worth even looting. Compared to just picking up a damn plant, huh? Can I move these? God, they took all the cool shit out of the game. I can only push it. Damn you. Damn you, Virtuos. Methredhel gauntlets, one pick. Anything else? Let's get speeding along. Bonlada. I think this is a new area. No? Bonlada? Oh yeah, look at this. There's some pissed off ghosts. We're gonna shoot them. Oh yeah, I'm absorbing their shit. Look at that, I'm absorbing it. Oh, fuck. I think I killed it. Yeah, I killed it for real. Oh, I fell. Ooh. Good. Got some ectoplasm, a glass longsword. Okay. Is it only ever humanoids that use, short swords? I feel like that is the case. I don't think we've ever seen a Dremora use a short sword, nor a dry guy, nor one of the ghosts. I don't know, maybe the caster Dremora, the ones that wear robes. Maybe sometimes they use short swords. I feel like I only ever see them using daggers and hammers, though. Maces. But perhaps. Okay, anything around here? Up and around. Oh, where'd that other flight of stairs go to? Where's this lead? Oh, okay. Just down this hall. Sure. Anything good in here? Whoa! My demise! Thankfully, it does nothing to me. Okay. Compared to the one that slams into your body, that one is very lethal. Now there's a Zombinator or some kind of lich in here. Oh yeah, it's just a standard-ass lich. You know what? I'm gonna quick save. This one might have some vicious reflect effects. I think I'm absorbing my own spells? Did they change it to where you can absorb reflected magic now? No, look. Well, no, because I don't have a 100% chance to absorb. Yeah, I think I'm absorbing some of my own damage. Because, yeah, otherwise what was replenishing my magicka like that? Yeah, they must have changed it around. Huh. So now you don't even need, magic resist is irrelevant because you can absorb even reflected, well, it's not irrelevant because it's a lot easier to get that. But if you have spell absorption capped out, I think you're safe from killing yourself when enemies have reflect, at least. Okay, a little fun secret cask. A Daedric dagger. No thank you. Anything else backing around here? Not at present. Another stone. A lot of Welkin stones in here. Big cask filled with ectoplasm and 90 gold. Okay. Anything else around here? Oh, what did you have? Staff of Silence and the Lich with Bone Meal. See, I feel like liches are so wild of a enemy type. I feel like they should drop something more impressive than just bone meal. I mean, I guess you get their staff. Okay. Bawn Loria, or Loria. I guess this is the Loris or whatever that I had seen earlier. I'm just illiterate, it's the problem. Okay, let me bring up my map. Have I checked it all? Bawn Lotta. Okay. I don't think I checked this area. I have to go over one more. Yeah, up here? Oh, this is the fart room. Okay, never mind. That's why it's not fully revealed, because it was farting on me. Okay, back into Bawn. I think that's a full clear. Oh no, there's this room right here. The Nibene Valley, Bawn Loria. Okay, yeah. Dead ahead. This is our fun little bonus treasure room, I guess. Got some stones. Good. Are my acrobatics and athletics capped out now? I think they are. Oops, missed that one. Okay. Good. Lovely. I think that's everything. Okay, and then we drop down here. And then head on back out. Perfect. And then we'll continue over to Breville. Which I think is, in our sight, right? We can maybe suck someone off here, too. A little camp there as well. Bawn Watch Camp. Oh, they're watching over Bawn. Okay. Well, let's take a look. Oh, watching Bawn? Would you all see a Bawn? No? They went to sleep. Any woot root out here? There's a crabulon. I'm gonna punch it. Good. Link. Okay. Another crab. Do I need to juice up my sword? I do. Okay. And then I think we're good now. Perfect. Let's continue over to Ville. Oh, man. Surprised we haven't gotten any rando Oblivion gates cropping up here. More crabs. Yeah. What's the point? Disgusting things. Foul creatures. They have no use. They have no point. Okay. Are there any woot roots here? God, more crabs. This is the Super Crab Island. Okay. Can I just roll up on these poor creatures and punch the shit out of them? God, I can. Man, now we're leveling. Oh, hang on. Hang on a sec. Let me give it a skooma smack. Let's see how fast they can really fly. Run! Run, you... Oh, fuck. Alright, where'd that other one go? Hang on, I want that one to go running real fast, too. Shit, it already ran out of here. Oh, there's one. On that hill. Okay, hang on. I want to see it go fucking flying. Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna try and slunk up to it as best I can, and then I'm gonna start running after it. Yeah! Get out of here! Get out of here! Use my speed buff. Woo! Okay. What the fuck is going on with the deer here? Oh shit. Did you see it go in the distance? Whoa! Woo! Man, they're gonna die just by like running, doing ramps and shit. Oh, I can't go over here. That's why they're getting stuck. Look at them go! God, look at them go! God, they're so fast. They're so fast. Oh my god. Did you see it? Fuck yes, man. Fuck yes. Oh, shit. Okay. Guess it's at the end of the line. Claim the rest of my prize, that being hand-to-hand XP. Oh yeah, Fathus Aaron. I vaguely remember you. Oh shit, do I? Hang on. I apparently discovered it. I wrote in my journal. Oh, I need a key to Fathus Aaron's giant door. And there's no getting in otherwise. So it seems. Well, damn you. Damn you to hell, Fathus. Okay, let's head back over to Breville. We had our fun with the deer. Okay. Good. Oh. Got some more speed. Hang on, is this a bandit? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, my light armor went up. Your light armor is like a second skin after all those days and weeks wearing it. You've learned to move easily with it in combat. As an expert of light armor, your gear no longer encumbers you. Great. Oh, right. Yeah, being a humanoid, your extra speed is not that wild. Yeah, look, they're not that fast. They're as fast as I am. There's no fun joy to be had there. Okay, well, I'm gonna suck up your magicka at the very least.
Is the baby gonna cry?
His delivery is so fast with it. Oh, what's the matter? The baby gonna cry? He's so demented. Dude, he's so fucking deranged, it rocks. Oh my gosh. What a fucking cool game. There's a nut will. Was that a gate up there? Oh no, it's like a little camp. Oh, and another pervert out here as well. Oh, it's jumping at me. My apparel is about to fucking break. Let's see here. See, all the more reason to stop using armor. Right, and go back to just use clothing. Never have to fucking repair it. Don't ever have to worry about my pants exploding. There we are. Yeah, you know what? We're getting to a point where maybe that's the cause to, or the reason to upgrade my weapon to like something higher than, you know, a nice looking silver or steel or whatever. Having the extra durability and needing to tend to it less often, it's unmistakably becoming more and more a boon every fucking day. Just not having to have any concern for that, except like, shit, maybe I could put it off to like the beginning or end of the video. Don't even need to worry about doing it on camera at a certain point. Okay. Oh there, Bravilgard.
Protect and serve. It's what we do.
It's what we do. Okay. Good.
Good day.
Good talk. Good day. Let me love bomb you. I need more XP for this shit, huh? I need speed and XP. Journeymen of hand-to-hand's power attacks have a chance to disarm their opponent. Okay. Let's get the love bomb back. I want to be able to get people freaking out and running around. You know? That's what I want. I want more illusion. Unfortunately, we're at a point where we pretty much need capped out illusion to do anything terribly fascinating with it. Okay. Can I go into Scriva's? No, it's locked. Okay. Let's head into Silverhome on the water, see if someone's snoozing. Maybe we can suck them off real quick, too. What's up, Gil Gondorin? Anyone up here? You got any tenants? I'm here to take a look. Gotta have to go through a fade to black. Just for the second floor. Oh shit, is there someone watching? There's someone watching me. There's someone watching me. I can tell. Oh yeah, perfect. Bro kill. Grochateur. Yeah, thanks, bro kill. My dark passenger is satisfied once more. Anything else here? Got some tongs. Anything on your person? A shitload of money. Anything in here? Renum? What have you got? Anything good?
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, shit. Whoa, I didn't do anything. How did you know? God, the cops are gonna come here, aren't they? Maybe they won't. The third floor of Silverhome on the water? I didn't know such a thing existed. Oh, there's a woot root up here. Okay. Anything else? What? Uh-oh.
Stop, no! Criminal scum!
God!
Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
Man, fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. I'm resisting arrest. I'm gonna pay off my shit at Scriva, right here in town.
Then pay with your blood.
Yeah, I'll pay with my blood. Let's see you even open the fucking door, you clown. Okay. Anything good here? Beggar Prince. Oop. Gonna open this one too. Sounds like there's fucking birds in here. Oh shit, there's a guy. What? You ain't a bird. Okay.
That's the best you can do.
Okay. Hey. See ya. Okay. Let's see. Let's head on in here. Scriva, we got company. Bad news, Scriva. I gotta break and enter. I'm so sorry, Scriva. Are we gonna get kicked from the guild for doing this? Oh, fuck, Scriva, where are you? Scriva! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
I am busy. Get out. When I am ready to conduct guild business, I'll leave the door unlocked.
Thanks, Scriva, but I'm also busy.
I am busy.
I'm busy too, Scriva. I'm busy.
I'm
busy, Scriva. Please pay off my bounty. Pay off my bounty.
Show me what you've got.
He wants me to show him what I've got.
Pay?
I am busy.
Damn you, Scriva.
Will
Damn
fall
you.
down and bleed to death.
Okay. Let's head on out. Okay, how can we pass some time? What time is it? How late is it? Should I just jump all the way to the fucking, waterfront and pay off my shit at what's his name? Oh shit, it's 3 a.m. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. Okay. Unless I can, like, drop aggro. If I can drop aggro from him, that'll work out too. But I have my doubts about that happening. Let's see, maybe if I enter stealth here? No, they can still see me somehow. They have, like, Hero of Kavach vision. They always know where I'm at. Let's see, maybe if I scarf down like an invis pot? No, they can still fucking see me. Okay. Oh, look, there's a lovely little fire. Oh, and there's someone's tooth in the sea. Oh, hey, aren't you a secret trainer? Hold up, tooth in the sea. I know you. You're a trainer.
Yes.
Damn, you look scary as shit with the fire back there. Tell me a rumor.
Have you seen a land drag? We call them billies. Don't know why. Steer clear of them, though.
Why do we call them
Please,
billies?
go on.
Okay.
Really now? Yeah, I get it. Don't make me... Oh, please. Is your path good one? No, you do me too much on it. Yeah. What is... You're a big fat lot. That's not bad.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
Are they still coming for me, dude? Can I sleep here? Man, what the fuck is this? They're never gonna leave. They're not even on the outside. Maybe I need to go inside the stables or some shit? Okay, I'm gonna stealthily enter the stables. And maybe this will be the ticket. This will get him to drop. If I go through another interior. And then... Shit. This is no good.
I think you should leave.
Isabeau, fuck off. Okay. You know, it's quite a good thing that we are doing the Thieves Guild arc, I think. Well, with how much I enjoy doing crime. Okay, well, fuck it. I don't fucking know. I guess I'm gonna run over to for real, the city. Why not? I'm gonna do it. Okay. Good. Just gonna jump across the water here. Right. Maybe they'll drop aggro while I'm jumping. Okay. Wow, look at the spire over there, dude. Oh, check it out. There's another shitty Oblivion gate right there too. Nice little docks area. Is that always there? Maybe. There's another gate. There's one we shut down. Oh. Okay. Watch it be just the break of day and what's his name leaves. Armand. It'd be just my luck. After we do all this jumping out here. Okay. Good, and that should be the waterfront. A fucking crab. Still very much alive. Okay. Good. Oh, I didn't know there was a little cemetery out there. It's quaint. Okay, please don't be too early. Oh, no, it is! Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Okay. Can I go in here? Am I gonna be safe? Is it like a safe house? Cannot sleep with enemies nearby. Well, fuck me. Scriva, you've really fucked me on this. Doing in my ass. Okay. Hieronymus Lex is gonna show up and try fucking laughing at me for being such a damn fool. Okay. Anything good at these headstones? I don't think so. And we definitely have someone over. Yep. There you are. Gotta take this woot root. Did I take it? Oh, shit, I didn't. There we go. Okay, well, fuck it. I guess we're going back to Breville. Okay. Good. Look at that. Some fucking gobbo right there. Okay. Wow. But you know what? Look at the bridge. Looking awfully cool. With the sun coming up. Maybe it was worth all this trouble just to see that. And there's a woot root there too. Good. Look at that. Some fucking Legion guard watching me jump by like an asshole. Man, yeah, my acrobatics ain't even capped out. Look at this little dock here. Oh shit. What was that? Oh, there are crabs galore. And another woot root. Well, I'm gonna punch him. Damn, look at the fucking time of day. Jeez. What the hell? Why are there so many crabs here? Why is time moving so quickly? Okay, okay, am I good now? All right, yeah, I think I think we are. That was a little wild. Good. There's another gate up there. I think we had seen that one before. Good. Another crab. Gonna punch the shit out of it. Right. Yeah, I think we need even more speed, frankly. Man, I'm discovering all these mines. Okay. Man, I'm still in combat. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, what if I quick save and then quick load? Because I'm worried like Scriva won't even try and clear my bounty. You know? I'm still in combat. What the fuck? Okay. I thought I was supposed to be a criminal. Am I not allowed to do crime now, huh? Okay. Maybe we'll find Scriva. Yeah. Open for business. No lock on the door, no trespassing symbol. Okay, Scriva, are you down here? No, you're not. Scriva, save me.
Pathetic.
Get up out of your chair!
You have returned.
I sure have, Scriva. Pay off my fines and
The
bounty.
hunter can pay his fines to the guards, serve his time.
That's
or pay
so
this one
cool.
half,
Yeah,
and
the
they
hunter.
will all go away.
Yeah, I want it all to go away. I'm going to pay you half.
It will be done. I will shred all of the hunter's criminal warrants.
Yeah, shred him, shred him.
Good hunting.
Whoa! I shredded my criminal
Accept your
warrants.
surrender.
Hello.
Don't you find Farthus Aren's skill in conjuration impressive?
She shredded them.
Impressive.
She shredded them
I
right before our
imagine
very
you'd be
eyes.
a good person to talk to about it if you wanted to learn the skill.
I've heard others say the same.
So long.
Stop talking.
The blessing of the fox
Oh my
upon you.
god! Oh my god! Don't say that in front of him too, Scriva. God, you're gonna blow our cover.
You have returned.
More so than I did by leading them all here. Okay, tell me a rumor real quick.
I overheard someone say that Alleran Locke is missing. I don't know what happened to him. His wife, Ursana, is beside herself with grief.
Oh, she's beside herself. Tell me about Breville.
Braville perhaps presents little scope for an ambitious member of our guild. Perhaps you may find the castle entertaining. Little else.
Okay. How about this ring? I got it for you.
Good work. You are truly an asset to the guild.
Oh,
I will
thank
make
you.
sure the Grey Fox himself hears about this. I am promoting you to Prowler. Congratulations.
Okay. And how about more on the Grey Fox?
He is the greatest of all thieves.
So I have heard.
heard it said that he stole his gray cowl from Nocturnal herself.
Oh, my god. Okay, how about another special job?
I have a small problem that you may be able to help with. The guild will even pay a reward. That buffoon, Hieronymus Lex, has invaded the Imperial City waterfront. Imperial watch guards from all over the city prowl the streets.
Well, how bad is it?
Hieronymus Lex has vowed not to leave until the Grey Fox is in custody. The fox is safe, but the Thieves Guild cannot do business like this.
You need someone to take
The
a fall.
poor of the waterfront are kindred to the Grey Fox and will not betray him. However, cubs soon get hungry. Soon someone will break.
They won't betray
Many
him
guild
until they
members
do.
could be jailed. Find Methredhel in the Imperial City. She is coordinating the guild's response.
Okay. And you know, for folks who haven't played this before, at this point, you might be coming to think, actually, is Methredhel the Grey Fox? Right? Could it actually be? Who do you think is the Grey Fox? Isn't it weird how much Methredhel has been involved in everything, has seemingly, like, helped us at, like, nearly every turn? every time we are trying to strike out at Hieronymus Lex, at the guard or whatever, there is Methredhel, ready to help. Wouldn't it be peculiar if she were the Grey Fox? Okay.
Shadow.
Oh. I've reached my goal. I've fenced over 300 gold worth of goods. I should go see Scriva sometime. She may have something for me.
Go hide the hunter.
Oh. There she goes. Backing away. Cool. Okay. Thanks, Scriva. See ya. A master of sneak ignores an opponent's armor when attacking while sneaking. Yeah, get out of here. Get your fucking ass out of here.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Wretched Aya.
Please be generous, kind sir.
Okay, here you go. Have a money.
Thank you, kind sir.
Okay, and let's fix them up. Fix them up.
The shadow upon ye.
Okay, and then let's head on out of here, I suppose. Great.
Good to...
Let's see. What kind of marksman train? Yeah, I need that elven bow. You know what? Let's check here in town. Is there a weapons vendor or a general merchant here who may have an elven bow? The fair deal. Let's see. Please, I need an elven bow real bad. Hello?
We all owe you a debt of gratitude for closing that Oblivion gate. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. How about 500 gold as well?
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
Okay, and then what have you got for
Have a
sale?
look around.
You don't
won't
happen to have
find
any
better
elven
prices
bows,
in
do
old
you?
Tamriel.
Robe of creativity. Ugh, it's complete ass. No, you don't have what I'm looking for, do you? Okay, well, very well. Goodbye.
Take care.
Head on out this way. Okay. There's the Fighter's Guild, which I don't actually want to go in there just yet. Warlock's Luck.
Hello.
I guess we can check here. And is there like a Fletcher or archery wares place around here?
I hope I can help.
Hungarian, I hope you can too. Tell me a rumor?
Have you heard? Someone desecrated the tomb of Lethasa. No wonder her ghost haunts that place.
Okay. Oh, you sell spells.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
I'll get Starlight. Why not? Weakness to poison. I guess I'll get that too. I don't think I have it. Okay. Thanks.
I appreciate your business. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Steel longsword is it. Ring of Transmutation. Fortify Magicka 50 points, but it drains 10 strength and 10 endurance. Quite the horrible trade-off. I would maybe consider it if it were like 150, not unlike the Necromancer's Amulet. 150 Fortify, I'll say. Okay, yeah, nothing much else. Fare thee well.
Take care.
Let's head over here. A novice of marksman loses fatigue when drawing a bow. Okay. Who knew that marksmanship was so closely tied to artistry, to sketching? Let's see, let's head on over here. Now, was one of these places...
You look like a bright one.
Yeah. The Archer's Paradox. Oh, please. Hello, Danelan?
I used to think you were a hero. A holy knight and all that.
I don't give a shit, Danelan. Have 500 gold and shut your fucking mouth.
I would gladly let you invest in my shop.
That's what I thought. Can I persuade you any? No, he loved me. I would have never been able to tell, but he loves me. Tell me a rumor?
Seems to me that Ardeline has an admirer in Varan Vermori.
How about
Let
some
me take a
repair?
look at what you've got.
I'm all repaired up.
If it's
Oops.
broken, I can fix it. May
Barter.
I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Bow of Affliction. Damage agility 5 points. Drain marksman 15 points. A dwarven bow. Oh man, I don't think we're gonna... it's not very good. Okay, well, what can you do? Damn you to hell.
Farewell.
You don't happen to have one, like, sitting around here, do you? Steel bow, iron bow. Yeah, these aren't even in your inventory. But they're also not things that I need. Oh, hang on, what's that? A dwarven bow replica. Right, that way you can't steal a dwarven bow right away. Okay, well, thanks for nothing. I can freely pick into your closet door. I don't mind if I do. Anything good in here? Oh, this is not so free, unless I do one of these maneuvers. Iron short sword and steel. Steel shield. Okay. These arrows anything in particular? No, they're just generic arrows. A few different materials, but meh. Okay. Well, we gave it a shot. Let's head on over to the waterfront, I suppose. Okay. There we go. Over this way. Right. And shit, should we... Oh no, we can fast travel now, right? We suck somebody off. Yeah, we should be fine. We're not being chased and we're not too vamped out. Okay, here we are. And I need to seek out Methredhel. I'm not gonna get in deep shit by just being out here, am I? I immediately get wanted again.
Nearby. What do you know about him?
I don't know, fellow mage. I'm with the Mages Guild. Whoa. God, you must be too. Look at them go.
The Imperial Legion is at your disposal, citizen. What seems to be the problem?
Oh, I'm looking for a rumor.
The mythic Dawn murdered the Emperor and led those damned Daedra right into the heart of the Empire. They'll pay for their treachery.
Okay.
Stay safe, citizen.
Can I give him a speed boost and just see how fucking fast he goes?
Queen Tap. These are dark times.
Continue on, as you were.
What's the news? They say syndicates
Oh.
of wizards have led a boycott.
Okay, well, fuck it. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Sure.
Hi.
Oh. Ho there, Cyrodiil.
I used to think you were a hero, a holy knight and all that. I guess I should have known better.
Well, what do you know of the Grey Fox?
Oh, he's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief? I hear he's dangerous too. I've heard that the beggars spy for him.
Tell me about the city.
Cyrodiil learns the city by walking, talking, seeing it all. Cyrodiil thinks this is the best way for you too.
Okay. Can I persuade you any? A little bit.
I don't try. I can't argue with that. Where'd you get that? That works for me.
5-point gain. I guess I'll
Farewell.
take it. There you go.
The Great Fox is hiding nearby.
Enjoy some speed, Cyrodiil. Is he even going to make use of it? No, he's just walking around. That guy is, though. Okay. You know, keep them guessing. Make them think that we're on their team. I mean, I guess we kind of are. We are in the Mages Guild.
Ah, hi there.
Hello? Ayleid.
Yes?
What are you doing out here?
Goodbye.
Well, who the fuck knows?
No sign of the Grey Fox, sir.
Aren't they supposed to be chatting?
The Grey Fox Fox is hiding nearby. What do you know about him? The Gray Fox is hiding nearby. What do you know about him? I welcome a friendly face in these dark times. How can I be of assistance?
Can I tell you about the Gray Fox?
Kvatch? Kvatch was just the beginning. Those damn gates have opened up everywhere. Cheydinhal, Coral, Leowin. No city is safe.
Okay.
I'm looking for the Gray Fox.
Well, it's a good thing you're out
What
here
can you
looking
tell
for the
me?
Gray Fox, then. If every city is, like, currently under siege, this is definitely more important. Okay.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Stay safe, citizen. These are dark times.
You look like one of the lowlifes that infest this place.
Tell me, what do you know of the Gray Fox? I heard people are out here looking for him.
I'm offering a reward for information leading to the arrest of the Gray Fox. Until he is turned over to me, the waterfront is closed for business.
Okay.
Move along.
Well, let's go track down Methredhel. Oops. Head on over here. Good. Temple District. Yeah, does Methredhel have another house in the city limits as well? Aside from the waterfront hangout?
Hello.
Ever bought enchanting supplies from Cyrodiil?
I haven't spent too much time there. I hear it's the place to go for enchanting supplies, though.
Let me get this here real quick. Fix them up.
Gate has been closed.
Good thing we have the
Whoa!
Black Horse Courier.
So I've heard.
I don't know how we'd get our
Good day.
news without it.
We could just listen to people talking. It's uncanny how informed people are. Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
I'm gonna also get my love bomb here. Get some more
The
XP.
Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Take care.
You too.
Oh, me children will thank you for your help.
Oh, what did I do? Tell me about, or here, have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir.
Okay. How about Methredhel? Do you know where I can find her?
She is hiding in Denari Amnes's house over in the Talos Plaza district. She's one of the few that escaped when Lex invaded the waterfront.
Okay, thank you.
Blessings of Mystara upon
What about you, Hestrel Otis? Is this Alessia's husband?
My name is
son?
Hastrel Otis, and I'd like to talk
Otis.
about Akatosh.
Oh, he definitely is. Tell me about the city.
Akatosh speaks to us all, but we never listen. Go to the Temple of the One, read the covenants, praise the Nine.
Okay, good talk.
Farewell.
Can I read the covenants here for real? I didn't see anything I could read. Okay. Hey, Julius.
Arkay's blessings upon you.
Tell me a rumor.
If you want to learn more about light armor, you might talk to Dil Groshub.
Okay, yeah, Julius, you
Bye.
just keep hanging out here in the Temple of the One. If you're on the run from, you know, the Mythic Dawn and the the Wrath of Lord Dagon, the Temple of the One, you can't get anything safer than this. This has got to be the most safe and secure place for you.
People can't.
He's forgotten more.
Okay, let's get on out of here. Let's see, should we track
What
down
is it?
what's her butt now?
Anyone
Yeah, let's do it. Anyone looking for work at the Fighters Guild should go to the Fighters Guild. You can get work there. It's a guild of fighters. Okay, let's go on over here. Gotta keep the magic flowing. Oh shit. Whoa, you're down with Dagon? Oh my gosh, okay. Hang on, what if I speed you up? What if I give you a Skooma Smack? Skooma Smack is now starting to sound like a kind of children's sugary treat cereal.
Yeah, you elves are all the same. All flesh and no fury.
Damn, you got him in one hit. All flash and no fury. Okay. Athram's house. Thanks, Idius Hane.
Can I help you, citizen?
You've already helped me. Tell me about the city.
A short stay in our lovely Imperial prison should cool your enthusiasm for a life of crime. The drunk tank, in particular, has a unique aroma.
What an absolute asshole. Tell me a rumor.
The mythic Dawn murdered the Emperor and led those damn Daedra right into the heart of the Empire. They'll pay for their treachery.
Okay.
Farewell, citizen.
So who is this? Othram. Is there a house out here? Maybe I want to check that out real quick before I speak with Methredhel. Let's see. Othram's house. Arnhem or Arnhem. Oh yeah, Ulan Othram. Right up here. Oh there. No coins, Draninus.
I can eat for a day with a single coin.
Have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Stendar upon ye.
I almost thought he was giving off like stink lines. But I think it's actually the residual effects of my love bomb. There we go. Enjoy. And don't tell anyone what you see here. Oh shit. Fucking guard and everything is coming over this way. Come on, look the other way, you asshole. Get out of here. Okay. Fucking serious? This guy is never gonna look the other direction, ever. Let me scarf down a chameleon pot. Shit, do I even have any left? Oh yeah, I got plenty. It's not nearly enough. Oh. Is no one free from this man's gaze?
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Okay. Yeah, you look that way. We'll do the old Morrowind trick. Perfect. Othram House Key. I can't wait to see all of his Lord Dagon paraphernalia. Oh my god, someone lives here. You live with someone? Did you know your housemate, your lover, your father, your whoever, your uncle? They were down with Lord Dagon.
Drelora Athram. I came here with Yulin 15 years ago. Best thing we ever did.
God, you should know about him.
Morrowind is still living in the Second Era. I can't believe how they treat Khajiit and Argonians. Here, we are Imperial citizens, nothing less.
Okay.
Take care.
Anything else over here? No, let's head on out before we get in trouble for trespassing.
Go take your break.
There's Ulan. Oh, look, his pants came back. Or his shirt or something did. Something came back. Alright. Let's say hello to Methredhel at Denari Omnis's house. Hello.
I'm busy now. You need to talk to Methredhel. We need more pressure on Lex. He's a stubborn fetcher.
Okay. I like to imagine that Methredhel just has, like, this immense, like, troop of lesbian thief lovers everywhere all over the city, right? It's the like, homosexual underground, the secret lesbian thief underground in the Imperial City. Right? We're just being led into their network. They're guiding us along. My dumbass is being aided and abetted.
Welcome to my hideout.
Thanks, Methredhel.
It's good to see you.
Okay. What do you think about the waterfront invasion? Holy cow! They're out there!
These are foul times for us. Armand is under house arrest again. Our business in the waterfront is totally shut down. We need to get Hieronymus Lex to lift his siege. I have put together a plan.
Okay, what is your plan?
You and 4 other operatives will stage high-profile thefts all at the same time. Hopefully, that will force Lex to reassign the Watchman. Your target is the Arcane University. We've had our eye on Hormir's staff for some time, but have been waiting for the wizards to be distracted. This is the perfect time. Will you help us?
You know what? I am surprised, given the fact that, well, I don't know. Maybe there would have been too much of a change. But they could have had, like, an additional line, even if they kept the same trajectory of this quest. Since this is a new voice actor, they could have at least had an additional line to acknowledge the fact that I just so happen to be Archmage at the Arcane University, and I'm just stealing from myself. Okay, yeah, I'll help.
I knew the Grey Fox could count on you. The staff is in the Archmage's room. He sleeps between 1 and 7 in the morning.
Methredhel, I think you'll find he doesn't.
Leave it in his nightstand. Bring me the staff when you get it.
Okay. I think you'll find that the Archmage may actually sleep pretty rarely and seldomly. And not even because he's a vampire, it's because he's a fucking freak. It's me, Methredhel. It's me. I'm the Archmage. All right, tell me more about the fox, the Grey Fox.
I didn't think much about him when I first joined the Thieves Guild. Lately, I've been hearing odd things, though. That gray cowl he wears was stolen from Nocturnal herself. Can you imagine having the nerve to steal from a Daedric lord?
Whatever you say, Methredhel, huh? Yeah, whatever you say, Methredhel. Listen, if Methredhel ain't the Grey Fox, then I'm the Archmage of the Arcane University, huh? What the hell? Look, we've all got our secret identities here, Methredhel. I'm the Archmage. You're the Grey Fox. It's fine.
Armand, Kristoff, and Skriva have special arrangements with the guards and judges throughout Cyrodiil. They can make all your outstanding warrants go away for only half the price of the fines.
Okay. Good talk.
Shadow hide you.
Anything else I can do here? Nah, they'll be pissed. Okay. Well, let's head on over here. Good. And then let's travel over yonder, over this way. And actually, I guess we can just fast travel straight to the university. Here we are. How would we even get in anyway? You know? How would we get into this if we weren't in the Mages Guild? I guess you can enter the centerpiece, right? But you can't go through the gates if you're not a high enough ranking guild member and you've got all your recommendations. Right? I guess you can enter the center tower. Okay. Hey everyone. I'm here to steal a staff from myself.
To speak with you.
Tell me a rumor?
A master sorcerer.
Tell me a rumor?
A master sorcerer like Janus
Wait,
Hasildor inevitably outlives all his peers.
Okay. Good talk.
Farewell.
Both of you? Tell me a rumor?
The King and Queen Tavern isn't a bad place to stay if you're visiting the city.
Oh, that was the rumor.
Good day.
It keeps looking like I'm clicking on things that are not the rumors, but I actually am. Oh, do you think my flowers and stuff got replenished? Oh man, maybe they did. Or probably not. It probably got fucked up because I let it stay for too long. Okay. Yeah, what the hell? You know how we got the, like, on-screen top left Grand Theft Auto ass looking update whenever the pirates of the booty hole returned with plunder? We should get something for this too. You know, we should get something here as well. Do I have another hyacinth or whatever? Water hyacinth, something of the sort? I don't think I do. I don't think I do at all. Oh. Okay, well, what can you do? Well, here's a staff. Okay. I suppose this got repopulated with... Oh, I slid the note into the Archmage's nightstand. Now to get the staff back to Methredhel. Yeah, I wanted to read that. Hang on. Note from the Gray Fox. Let's see. It seems that security in the Arcane University is not what it used to be. In fact, that seems to be a problem all over the Imperial City. I would recommend that you get your guards back on duty unless you want more of your precious artifacts to go missing. The Gray Fox. What the heck? I got a note here from the Gray Fox! Sound the alarm! The Arcane University is under siege by the Thieves Guild. God, it was a fucking inside job the whole time. Oh look, I can't even replace it now. Here, I have to reload the save if I want to actually do it, I think. Okay. Look, I had to read the note. Okay, Hromir's Ice Staff. I have Hromir's Ice Staff. All I need to do is leave the note in the nightstand. There we go. Which, I don't know, before, was the staff there? Was it even there before? Did they spawn it in just for this quest? Potentially. Okay, well, what's it do? 10 points of frost damage on 30 feet. Light, 30 feet. Chameleon on target. Okay. 10 uses. It's dog shit. Okay, well, let's head on down. Good. What kind of a dagger is this? It's a glass dagger replica. Oh, I see. Soul gems are real, though. Okay. Very well.
Greetings, wizard. I don't know that anyone in Cyrodiil drives a harder bargain than Palonyria at Divine Elegance.
I hope I can help.
Hey, Raminus. Did you hear about the guild? We got attacked by the guild. Okay. Let's head on out of here. Let's see. Should I just fast travel? Yeah, why not? It's our little treat for having gotten a little treat. And by that I mean sucking some blood.
You have my ear, citizen.
Let's see over here. Good.
The plan should work with the Shadow's blessing.
The Shadow's blessing?
I had word that 2 of the jobs were successful.
Oh, only 2.
I'm busy now. You need to talk to Methredhel.
The situation is not good. We have to act now.
Don't worry, Methredhel. I carried it out.
I'm glad you're here. We have work to do.
Uh-oh. I've got the ice staff.
You have the ice staff?
Yeah, here it is. Well, not exactly. Yeah, here it is.
Excellent. Yours is the last item on the list. Now, we just wait for the powers that be to pull the plug on Hieronymus Lex's siege.
What do we do while we wait?
Good question. I want you to spy on Hieronymus Lex. Make sure you stay close enough to overhear any conversations. Sooner or later, they will order him to return the guards to their original posts. When that happens, come and tell me.
Okay, good talk.
Shadow hide you.
Let's head on out here. And I guess we're going back to the waterfront, huh?
It's you, the hero of Kvatch. This is truly an honor.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see here. I don't even have the quest properly tracked. Okay. I guess we'll fast travel back out to the waterfront then. Good. We can chill out on top of one of the rooftops and listen.
I have an arrest warrant for the Grey Fox. Do you know where he is?
Oh, I might know where he is. I don't know. Who can say? Some speed. Ha! Is he over here?
No sign of the Grey Fox. I have an arrest warrant for the Grey Fox. Do you know where he is? The Grey Fox is hiding nearby. What do you know about him?
Is it because I'm spotted? They won't talk. Okay. How do I get him to start chatting? Oh, I had to be even closer. Whoa!
Begone, mortal. So, the mages send a foul Daedra to deliver a simple note when an honest footman would have done. How typical. All right, men. We've been ordered back to our posts. I smell the dirty hand of the Grey Fox behind this.
I don't remember that. They sent a Daedra? While spying on Hieronymus Lex, I saw Dremora delivered a note to him. Lex has begun moving his watchmen out of the waterfront. I think this is a signal for me to report back to Methredhel. Lex dropped that note. I wonder if I can find it? He dropped it. I like I love the idea of other characters dropping shit. Okay.
I'm rather busy. Excuse me. I'm on duty.
Okay. Lex, I just saw you cavorting with a Daedra. Right? I just saw you colluding with Daedric forces while, you know, I don't know if you paid attention to the news, but they're a little bit not on good terms with this plane of existence right about now. All right, a note. Hieronymus Lex, your vendetta against the Grey Fox has cost the Arcane University dearly. You commandeered the guards patrolling our property. In their absence, someone stole a valuable artifact from the university. We demand that you return all guards to their posts immediately. If you do not do this, we will be forced to bring the matter to the attention of your superior, Raminus Polis, the Arcane University. If, Traven is still alive, is it Traven who writes in instead of Raminus? Or is it always Raminus, because he's like the go-to secretary? Alright, well. I think that ought to do it here for now. When next we return, I think we ought to report back to Methredhel. However, of course, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing a little bit of reading. And what are we reading this time? But, of course, the next entry in the incredible saga of Baron Zaya. Here we are. We were on... Let's see, I think we were on Volume 3. Oh, this one's a bit shorter than the previous one. Alright. However, nonetheless, if you'll excuse me, I am going to take a quick drink here. Apologies. Alright, let's see. The Real Baron Zaya, Part 3, by Anonymous. For several days, Baron Zaya felt a weight of sorrow at her separation from her friends. But by the second week out, her spirits began to rise a little. She found that she enjoyed being on the road again, although she missed Straw's companionship more than she would have thought. They were escorted by a troop of Redguard knights, with whom she felt comfortable, although these were much more disciplined and decorous than the guards of the merchant caravan she had spent time with. They were genial, but respectful toward her despite her attempts at flirtation. Samachus scolded her privately, saying a queen must maintain royal dignity at all times. "You mean, I'm never to have any fun?" she inquired petulantly. "Aye, not with such as these. They are beneath you. Graciousness is to be desired from those in authority, milady. Familiarity is not. You will remain chaste and modest while you are at the Imperial City." Baron Zaya made a face. "I might as well be back at Darkmoor Keep. Elves are promiscuous by nature, you know. Everyone says so. Everyone is wrong then. Some are, some aren't. The Emperor and I expect you to display both discrimination and good taste. Let me remind you, Your Highness, that you hold the throne of Mournhold, not by right of blood, but solely at the pleasure of Tiber Septim. If he judges you unsuitable, your reign will end ere it begins. He requires intelligence, obedience, discretion, and total loyalty of all his appointees, and he favors chastity and modesty in women. I strongly suggest you model your deportment after our good Dreliane, milady. I'd as lief be back in Darkmoor. Baronziah snapped resentfully, offended at the thought of emulating the frigid, prudish Dreliane in any way. That is not an option, Your Highness. If you are of no use to us, of no use to Tiber Septim, he will see to it that you are of no use to his enemies either, the general said portentously. If you would keep your head on your shoulders, take heed. Let me add that the power offers pleasures other than those of carnality and cavorting with base company. He began to speak of art, literature, drama, music, and grand balls thrown at the imperial court. Baronziah listened with growing interest, spurred on not entirely by his threats, but afterward she asked timidly if she might continue her study of magic while at the Imperial City. Symmachus seemed pleased at this and promised to arrange it. Encouraged, she then said that she noted 3 of their knights' escort were women, and asked if she might train a little with them, just for the sake of exercise. The general looked less delighted at this, but gave his consent, though stressing it would only be with the women. The late winter weather held fair, though slightly frosty, for the rest of their journey, so that they traveled quickly over firm roads. On the last day of their trip, spring seemed to have arrived at last, for there were hints of a thaw. The road grew muddy underfoot, and everywhere one could hear water trickling and dripping faintly but steadily. It was a welcome sound. They came to the great bridge that crossed into the Imperial City at sunset. The rosy glow turned the stark white marble edifices of the metropolis a delicate pink. It all looked very new and grand and immaculate. A broad avenue led north toward the palace. A crowd of people of all sorts and races filled the wide concourse. Lights winked out in the shops and on in the inns as dusk fell and stars came out singly, by 2s and 3s. Even the side streets were broad and brightly illuminated. Near the palace, the towers of an immense mages' guild hall reared toward the east, while westward, the stained glass windows of a huge tabernacle glittered in the dying light. Symmachus had apartments in a magnificent house 2 blocks from the palace, past the temple of the One he identified as they passed it, an ancient Nordic cult which Tiber Septim had revived. He said that Baronziah would be expected to become a member should she prove acceptable to the Emperor. The place was quite splendid, although little to Baronziah's taste. The walls and furnishings were done in utter pristine white, relieved only by touches of dull gold, and the floors in dully gleaming black marble. Baronziah's eyes ached for color and the interplay of subtle shadings. In the morning, Symmachus and Dreliane escorted her to the Imperial Palace. Also note as well how the description here of the Imperial City, at least in the Second Era, is exceedingly different from what we actually see, right? Especially having just gone to the Temple of the One and all that. It's very different. In the morning, Symmachus and Dreliane escorted her to the Imperial Palace. Baronziah noted that everyone they met greeted Symmachus with a deferential respect, in some cases bordering on obsequiousness. The general seemed to take it for granted. They were ushered directly into the imperial presence. Morning sun flooded a small room through a large window with tiny panes, washing over a sumptuously laden breakfast table and the single man who sat there, dark against the light. He leapt to his feet as they entered and hurried toward them. Ah, Symmachus, our most loyal friend, we welcome your return most gladly. His hands held Symmachus's shoulders, briefly, fondly, halting the deep genuflection the dark elf had been in the process of effecting. Baron Zaya curtsied as Tiber Septim turned to her. Baron Zaya, our naughty little runaway. How do you do, child? Here, let us have a look at you. My Symmachus, she's charming, absolutely charming. Why have you hidden her from us all these years? Is the light too much, child? Shall we draw the hangings? Yes, of course. He waved aside Symmachus's protests and drew the curtains himself, not troubling to summon a servant. You'll pardon us for this discourtesy toward yourselves, our dear guests. We've much to think of, though, that scant excuse for hospitality's neglect. But pray join us. There's some excellent nectarines from Black Marsh. They settled themselves at the table. Baron Zaya was dumbfounded. Tiber Septim was nothing like the grim, gray, giant warrior she'd pictured. He was of average height, fully half a head shorter than tall Symmachus, although he was well-knit of figure and lithe of movement. He had a winning smile, bright, indeed piercing, blue eyes, and a full head of stark, white hair above a lined and weathered face. He might have been any age, from 40 to 60. Yeah, that is quite the range. He pressed food and drink upon them, then repeated the question the general had asked her days ago. Why had she left home? Had her guardians been unkind to her? No, Excellency, Baron Zaya replied. In truth, no, although I fancied so at times. Symmachus had fabricated a story for her, and Baron Zaya told it now, although with a certain misgiving. The stable boy Straw had convinced her that her guardians, unable to find a suitable husband for her, meant to sell her off as a concubine in Rahad, and when a Redguard had indeed come, she had panicked and fled with Straw. Tiber Septim seemed fascinated and listened raptly as she provided details of her life as a merchant caravan escort. Why, 'tis like a ballad, he said. By the one, we'll have the court bards set it to music. What a charming boy you must have made. General Symmachus said. Baron's eyes stopped in some confusion, then proceeded. He said, well, that I no longer look much like a boy. I have grown in the past few months. She lowered her gaze in what she hoped approximated maidenly modesty. He's a very discerning fellow, is our loyal friend, Symmachus. I know I've been a very foolish girl, Excellency. I must crave your pardon, and that of my kind guardians. I realized that some time ago, but I was too ashamed to go back. But I don't want to return to Darkmoor now. Excellency, I long for Mournhold. My soul pines for my own country. Our dear child, you shall go home, we promise you. But we pray you remain with us a little longer, that you may prepare yourself for the grave and solemn task with which we shall charge you. Baron Zaya gazed at him earnestly, heart beating fast. It was all working just as Symmachus had said it would. She felt a warm flush of gratitude toward him, but was careful to keep her attention focused on the Emperor. I am honored, Excellency, and wish most earnestly to serve you and this great empire you have built in any way I can. It was the polite thing to say, to be sure, but Baron Zaya really meant it. She was awed at the magnificence of the city and the discipline and order evident everywhere, and moreover, was excited at the prospect of being a part of it all, and she felt quite taken by the gentle Tiber Septim. After a few days, Symmachus left for Mournhold to take up the duties of a governor, until Baron Zaya was ready to assume the throne, after which he would become her prime minister. Baron Zaya, with Dreliane as chaperone, took up residence in a suite of rooms at the Imperial Palace. Several tutors were provided her, in all the fields deemed seemly for a queenly education. During this time, she became deeply interested in the magical arts, but she found the study of history and politics not at all to her preference. On occasion, she met with Tiber Septim in the palace gardens, and he would unfailingly and politely inquire as to her progress, and chide her, although with a smile, for her disinterest at matters of state. However, he was always happy to instruct her on the finer points of magic, and he could make even history and politics seem interesting. "They're people, child, not dry facts in a dusty volume," he said. As her understanding broadened, their discussions grew longer, deeper, more frequent. He spoke to her of his vision of a united Tamriel, each race separate and distinct but with shared ideals and goals, all contributing to the common weal. "Some things are universal, shared by all sentient folk of goodwill," he said. "So the one teaches us. We must unite against the malicious and the brutish, the miscreated, the orcs, trolls, goblins, and other worse creatures, and not strive against one another." His blue eyes would light up as he stared into his dream, and Baron Zaya was delighted just to sit and listen to him. If he drew close to her, the side of her body next to him would glow, as if he were a smoldering blaze. If their hands met, she would tingle all over, as if his body were charged with a shock spell. One day, quite unexpectedly, he took her face in his hands and kissed her gently on the mouth. She drew back after a few moments, astonished by the violence of her feelings, and he apologized instantly. We didn't mean to do that. It's just, you are so beautiful, dear. So very beautiful." He was looking at her with hopeless yearning in his generous eyes. She turned away, tears streaming down her face. "Are you angry with us? Speak to us, please." Baron Zaya shook her head. "I could never be angry with you, Excellency. I love you. I know it's wrong, but I can't help it." "We have a consort," he said. She is good. She is a good and virtuous woman, the mother of our children and future heirs. We could never put her aside, yet there is nothing between us and her, no sharing of the spirit. She would have us be other than what we are. We are the most powerful person in all of Tamriel, and Baron Zaya, I think I am the most lonely as well." He stood up suddenly. "Power!" he said with sublime contempt. "I'd trade a goodly share of it for youth and love if the gods would only sanction it." "But you are strong, and vigorous, and vital, more than any man I've ever known." He shook his head vehemently. "Today, perhaps, yet I am less than I was yesterday, last year, 10 years ago. I feel the sting of my mortality, and it is painful. If I can ease your pain, let me." Baron Zaya moved toward him, hands outstretched. "No, I would not take your innocence from you." "I'm not that innocent." "How so?" The Emperor's voice suddenly grated, harshly. His brows knitted. Baron Zaya's mouth went dry. What had she just said? But she couldn't turn back now. He would know. "There was straw," she faltered. I was lonely too. Am lonely, and not so strong as you." She cast her eyes down in abashment. I guess I'm not worthy, Excellency." No, not so, Baron Zaya. My Baron Zaya, it cannot last for long. You have a duty toward Mournhold and a duty toward the Empire. I must tend toward mine as well, but while we may, shall we share what we have, what we can, and pray the One forgives us our frailty?" Tiber Septim held out his arms, and wordlessly, willingly, Baron Zaya stepped into his embrace. "You caper on the edge of a volcano, child," Dreliane admonished as Baron Zaya admired the splendid star sapphire ring her imperial lover had given her to celebrate their 1-month anniversary. How so? We make one another happy. We harm no one. Symmachus bade me be discriminating and discreet. Who better could I choose? And we've been most discreet. He treats me like a daughter in public. Tiber Septim's nightly visits were made through a secret passage that only few in the palace were privy to, himself and a handful of trusted bodyguards. He slavers over you like a cur, his supper. Have you not noticed the coolness of the Empress and her son toward you? Baronziah shrugged. Even before she and Septim had become lovers, she'd received no more from his family than bare civility. Threadbare civility. What matter? It is Tiber who holds the power. But it is his son who holds the future. Do not put his mother up to public scorn, I beg you. Can I help it if that dry stick of a woman cannot hold her husband's interest, even in conversation at dinner? Have less to say in public. That is all I ask. She matters little, it is true, but her children love her, and you do not want them as enemies. Tiber Septim has not long to live, Dreliane amended quickly at Baronziah's scowl. Humans are all short-lived, ephemeral, as we of the elder races say. They come and go as the seasons, but the families of the powerful ones live on for a time. You must be a friend to this family if you would see lasting profit from your relationship. But how can I make you see truly? You who are so young and human-bred as well. If you take heed, and wisely, you and Mournhold are like to live to see the fall of Septim's dynasty, if indeed he has founded one, just as you have witnessed its rise. It is the way of human history. They ebb and flow like the inconstant tides. Their cities and dominions bloom like spring flowers, only to wither and die in the summer sun. But the elves endure. We are as a year to their hour, a decade to their day. Baronziah just laughed. She knew that rumors abounded about her and Tiber Septim. She enjoyed the attention, for all, save the Empress and her son, seemed captivated by her. Minstrels sang of her dark beauty and her charming ways. She was in fashion and in love. And if it was temporary, well, what was not? She was happy for the first time she could remember, each of her days filled with joy and pleasure, and the nights were even better. What is wrong with me? Baronziah lamented. Look, not one of my skirts fit. What's become of my waistline? Am I getting fat? Baronziah regarded her thin arms and legs and her undeniably thickened waist in the mirror with displeasure. Dreliane shrugged. You appear to be with child, young as you are. Constant pairing with a human has brought you to early fertility. I see no choice but for you to speak with the Emperor about it. You are in his power. It would be best, I think, for you to go directly to Mournhold, if he would agree to it, and bear the child there. Alone? Baronziah placed her hands on her swollen belly, tears forming in her eyes. Everything in her yearned to share the fruit of her love with her lover. He'll never agree to that. He won't be parted from me now, you'll see. Dreliane shook her head, although she said no more. A look of sympathy and sorrow had replaced her usual cool scorn. That night, Baronziah told Tiber Septim when he came to her for their usual assignation. Assignation? Is that how you say it? With child! He looked shocked, no, stunned. You're sure of it? But I was told elves do not bear at so young an age. Baron Zaya forced a smile. How can I be sure? I've never... I shall have my healer fetched. The healer, a high elf of middle years, confirmed that Baron Zaya was indeed pregnant, and that such a thing had never before been known to happen. It was a testimony to His Excellency's potency, the healer said in sycophantic tones. Tiber Septim roared at him. This must not be, he said. Undo it, we command you. Sire, the healer gaped at him. I cannot, I may not. Of course you can, you incompetent dullard. The Emperor snapped. It is our express wish that you do so. Baron Zaya, till then silent and wide-eyed with terror, suddenly sat up in bed. No, she screamed. No, what are you saying? Child, Tiber Septim sat down beside her, his face wearing one of his winning smiles. I'm so sorry, truly, but this cannot be. Your issue would be a threat to my son and his sons. I shall no more put it plainly than that. The child I bear is yours, she wailed. No, it is now but a possibility, a might be, not yet gifted with a soul or quickened into life. I will not have it so. I forbid it. He gave the healer another hard stare, and the elf began to tremble. Sire, it is her child. Children are few among the elves. No elven woman conceives more than 4 times, and that is very rare. 2 is the usual number. Some bear none, even, and some only 1. If I take this one from her, sire, she may not conceive again. You promised us she would not bear to us. We've little faith in your prognostications. Baron's eyes scrambled naked from the bed and ran for the door, not knowing where she was going, only that she could not stay. She never reached it. Darkness overtook her. She awoke to pain and a feeling of emptiness. A void where something used to be. Something that used to be alive, but now was dead and gone forever. Dreliane was there to soothe the pain and clean up the blood that still pooled at times between her legs. There was nothing to fill the emptiness. There was nothing to take the place of the void. The Emperor sent magnificent gifts and vast arrangements of flowers and came on short visits, always well attended. Baron Zaya received these visits with pleasure at first, but Tiber Septim came no more at night, and after some time, nor did she wish him to. Some weeks passed, and when she was completely physically recovered, Dreliane informed her that Symmachus had written to request she to come to Mournhold earlier than planned. It was announced that she would leave forthwith. She was given a grand retinue, an extensive trousseau befitting a queen, and an elaborate and impressive ceremonial departure from the gates of the Imperial City. Some people were sorry to see her leave and expressed their sadness in tears and expostulations, but some others were not, and did not. Man. Another exceptional bit of writing here. Wow. Like I said, man, I guess I just couldn't appreciate it back in the day as much as I do today, but the writing in this anthology is truly fantastic, right? It's absolutely incredible, right? And at first you're even led to believe that this too is just senselessly glazing up Tiber Septim as they introduce him, right? Like it said here in and of itself with regards to the other individual, the healer, right? Who was sycophantic in a way. You almost get the idea that this book itself is going to go that route. But then they too afford a certain, like, darkness to Tiber Septim, right? With his, I don't know, his proclivity for bureaucracy in this case, right? Of statesmanship above all else, right? To sort of shirk his love of Baron Zaya and their child, and as well, you know, also his infidelity with his own sort of, what would you say, his more state-ordained lover, his wife, and their children together. Right? And I suppose this is the true, right? This is the true situation here where we get to the parentage of Carlia in what do you call it? In Skyrim. Is that she's probably a descendant of this. Would she be directly, though? Right? If you want to read into it and say that they didn't abort the pregnancy, right? That Baron Zaya did actually birth the child. Carlia would be too young, though, wouldn't she? How old is Carlia during the events of Skyrim? She would have to be like... Yeah, she would have to be damn near 1,000 years old, right? At least 500. No? If this was all like turn of the Second Era, yeah, it would have to be that Carlia is a descendant of that child. If that even happened, right? Which, of course, you know, in true Elder Scrolls fashion, how much of this is true, to what end, you know? And there's such an opening, you know, in true Elder Scrolls fashion, that with Baron Zaya being depicted here, like, if you do want to run with the idea that Baron Zaya was, like, extremely horny, right? She fucked a lot of people, you know? She fucked a lot of people. What exactly is the parentage of Carlia? Who can say, right? Once again, in true Elder Scrolls fashion, who really could say who the father is? I mean, who could even say if, right? I don't think we even know with absolute certainty that Carlia is even like a descendant of Baron Zaya, you know? I don't think we know one way or the other. Maybe the best hint are Carlia's, like, shocking, like, stark violet eyes, which would be, you know, if Baron Zaya in this, it reads as her having sort of the typical red eyes that Dunmer do, and Tiber Septim, it goes out of its way to explain that he had extremely blue eyes, you know? That said, I think it said the same of Straw too, right? And even then, it could be a fluke, because there's other Dunmer in Skyrim who have violet eyes, right? Because there's people saying, purporting that the curse that Azura put on everyone is, like, beginning to falter or fade. Thus, you see more people with lessened versions of the curse's effects, that being the eyes and the, like, ashen skin. Yeah, pretty fantastic. The prose itself is what's really shockingly good, you know? Just the prose of all this is exceptional. And frankly, like I said, beyond a lot of what exists in a lot of Elder Scrolls, you know? A lot of the prose here is just... It's fantastic, you know? And we continue sort of the situation with flawed characters, introducing Tiber Septim as being flawed in and of himself. Which, you know, the game isn't... the games as a whole That's like a continued tradition of Tiber Septim being quite the flawed individual. But not quite so in this way, you know? Very little delved into this. True enough, it makes... I feel like having these books continually present in every game, the context of the game in which they appear almost makes it carry like a different meaning every time. Not even necessarily a conflicting meaning, but a different one, right? And perhaps you're meant to take all of it together. You know, like reading this with the background of Morrowind's main plot and legitimately meeting Queen Baronziah in Mournhold, it takes on a different light. It takes on a different, like, visage, so to speak, the book. And here, of course, you know, we're dealing in the main story quest of Oblivion, a bastard child to the Empire, right? Uriel VII's bastard child, Martin Septim, right? It takes on yet another different light, and then even more so there with regards to worship of Talos being such a focal point in the Civil War and all that, in Skyrim. Really fascinating. And I'm sure even more so it takes on another light reading this in its, I guess, original version in Daggerfall, where you once again, right, Baronziah is present there too, and you meet her. I believe, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Someday I'll know for sure. Someday we'll know for sure on this channel. Anyway, very good. Amazing stuff. All right. When next we return, we'll continue on with the Thieves Guild, and we'll continue on with The Real Baronziah, Volume 4 of 5. We're nearing the end. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we're getting back up to 49 pages, and then Volume 5, a whopping 81. My God. All right. Until next time, please take care of each other.